What is up, everybody? Turboverse here today. And maybe in times past, I was a little bit harsh about Microsoft's decision to bring their games over to PlayStation. Oh boy, do I see the vision for Microsoft and why they made that decision. Because 64% of consumer spending on Microsoft titles in December was on PlayStation. So, people on PlayStation, social media, they like to say that Xbox has no games. People don't like Xbox games. The data says otherwise. It says 64% of consumers are buying Microsoft-related titles. So, I can see why they're bringing their games over to PlayStation. That's a lot of money. 64%. That's a big chunk over the majority right there. So, more than half of people are buying Xbox games on PlayStation. I don't think PlayStation gamers are even buying their own games like that. They aren't even buying PlayStation owned IPs like that. They're buying the Microsoft ones. So, and also we got a report that Microsoft was the #1 game publisher in the world last month, with $500 million in spending, according to this data right here. So yeah, Microsoft was making a lot of money. People are buying their games in droves, and yeah, I kind of see the vision to why they're putting their games on PlayStation. People are kind of angry about seeing Gears of War or Forza or Halo on PlayStation, but we're gonna play some footage of one of these Sony fanboys playing this is how they play video games apparently on PlayStation. So if they did bring a Halo over to PlayStation, just look at your competition on PlayStation as an Xbox gamer. If they were to do some crossplay, why is this guy playing Doom and using a shotgun like it's a grenade launcher or like an assault rifle? This gameplay is just horrific. I've never seen Doom be played this slow before in my life. Jeez. And why is he using a shotgun like that? Like, this is horrendous. I ain't the best gamer, but jeez, this looks like... what is going on? And this is your competition as an Xbox gamer. So... the PlayStation guys probably going to be buying these games in droves. If they do hit the PlayStation, like if Halo, Gears arrive on PlayStation, they're going to be playing these games in droves. But this is going to be your competition if they do crossplay. Like, maybe they shouldn't even allow crossplay because this gameplay is just horrendous right here. Like, geez. Playing Doom on PS5 at flawless 60 FPS. This might be 60 FPS, but this is definitely not flawless right here. This gameplay is ass. Like, jeez. So yeah, PlayStation gamers love Xbox games. It's like I'll welcome Halo to be on PlayStation at this point. Just so, because if they imagine if they do crossplay, it's gonna be a slaughter fest. If this is the gameplay to look forward to, it's gonna be a complete slaughter fest. You might as well be standing still and get like a killing spree against PlayStation gamers. This is terrible. Jeez. And when this dude posted this, he felt confident, like this is some great gameplay right here. This is the definitive 60 FPS experience on a PS5 Pro. This is why they don't either play Halo on PlayStation, because it's going to be a slaughter fest with Xbox gamers do crossplay. Like, do y'all really want to play against this type of people with the gameplay like this? They're going to be bragging about them getting Halo on PlayStation and playing like slow, using the shotgun like it's a grenade launcher. Like, what is going on? But yeah, let's talk about the 64% of consumers spending money on Microsoft games. That is crazy. Xbox is better than PlayStation. It's not even close. I agree. And I think especially this year's first party lineup is no comparison. It's literally night and day with the games coming out this year from Microsoft. They are killing it with game-wise. I think PlayStation is definitely being carried this year by Microsoft, if we're being honest. With games like Indiana Jones is finally coming to PlayStation. Call of Duty is coming. Their usual titles. So they're definitely being carried this year by Microsoft. That's for sure. Xbox is getting that PlayStation money, which, and most consumers just want to play on PlayStation, but they want to play Microsoft games and Xbox games. I don't see why they wouldn't put their games on PlayStation. It would make sense money wise. I just wish we get to the point where it's like, hey, Xbox puts their games on PlayStation, PlayStation puts their games on Xbox, so I don't have to buy PlayStation anymore. truthfully, I'll be fine with that. But you know, PlayStation's not going to do that. They really despise Microsoft and Xbox, so they're definitely not going to do that. They'll put their games on PC, but they're not putting their games on Xbox. They really hate Xbox with a passion. It seems like it. So we're forced to buy another PlayStation for next generation because if it was honestly, if there was no more exclusives between PlayStation and Xbox, I would definitely just stick with Xbox at this point. Let's see. Ouch, definitely over for the Xbox exclusives that we put in PlayStation, knowing the main revenue is there. I mean, over for the Xbox exclusives. Yeah, so we could see more gameplay like this. This is what the PlayStation gamers are going to be doing over there when they get Xbox games. This is the level of gameplay they're going to be doing. Is it really over? I don't know if it was over. Yeah, I think the hardcore is still going to be on Xbox because if that's what it's over for on PlayStation. I think the main people are going to be on Xbox because that is just horrendous. Pretty clear what Microsoft is going to do. Wouldn't be surprised if they open the floodgates. Yeah, I mean, if I was in that position, as one of those people, I'll be putting my games over there too. Like, the money they're making is just insane right now. So, it is what it is. Sony getting 30% without even doing anything. Yeah, let's try to flip it in a positive. It's like, no. Why is their users not even buying their own games like that, but you're buying Microsoft's games? It's like your user base has more interest in the opposing platform's games than your own games. Let's be real here. You're more interested in Call of Duty, Gears, Halo than you are at Astrobot. Like, and that game won Game of the Year last year. Like, that's just kind of embarrassing. The Sony fan base, they want Xbox games more than they want their own games at this point. And the only saving grace they have is the superhero IPs of Marvel or The Last of Us Part 3. Let's be honest here. That's the only thing that's really holding a candle to Microsoft's IPs right now. Because Microsoft is just killing it. Xbox players are not the focus now. They don't have buying power. PlayStation users hold the power now. Yes, the people who said the game of the year was Astrobot and 1.5 million people bought that game. That's really the buying power. You guys do not buy PlayStation IPs. You buy Microsoft games and third-party games. That's just embarrassing. I don't know if you can say that's a win if you're just buying Xbox games, but hate Xbox for buying their games and just buying third-party games. PlayStation matters more to Xbox than Xbox fans. Obviously, Xbox matters more to PlayStation fans because they keep buying their games with 64% buying their games on PlayStation. So I'm not saying this as a loss for Microsoft in general, because as an Xbox fan, me playing on Xbox, I get to play these big AAA games for $20 a month. About them play the game for $20 a month. Aaron Jones, I'll play that game for $20 a month. PlayStation fans are just funding my Game Pass subscription. So I mean, I'm fine with that. Okay, you pay $70 for our games, and I get to play the same games for $20 a month. I'm okay with that. Day one, brand new games. I'm okay with that. That transaction right there. Every day closer to one of my goals, playing the Halo franchise for the first time on PlayStation nonetheless. Well, I hope that goal is achieved, and hopefully you don't play as bad as this guy. We don't need you playing as bad as this, because that's going to be like, we might see like a new killing spree thing unlocked with this type of gameplay like this. If you get the average Halo player against this, it might be like spectacular atrocity or something like that pop up. I was like, if you think that is impressive, wait until the Gears reboot hits PlayStation. Look, they just all want Xbox games on PlayStation. Ain't no hype about no PlayStation game. They just want Xbox games on PlayStation. So I can believe this number is true because PlayStation gamers secretly just want Xbox games. They hate Xbox, but they want their games. It makes sense. That is just crazy. Because this whole comment section just been talking about getting Xbox games. Not big enough one PlayStation games. It ain't been one person say we don't really want those Xbox games. They all want those Xbox games. That's just crazy. Well, I was told PlayStation fanboys don't like Xbox games. The lie detector determined that was a lie because they're all in the comment section saying how they want Xbox games on that PlayStation. Oh man, which is crazy. Our gamers would desert our platform in droves. Our business would never recover. This is about the Call of Duty acquisition. If it was exclusive, but because it's multi-plat, they're still on PlayStation. So this is what Phil was talking about. He's trying to compete with the big dogs. Yeah, I think they're kind of past the whole console war, like selling the most consoles narrative. Even though they've been saying it for the longest, they're definitely past it at this point because they're making a lot of money with their games being on PlayStation. It's pretty obvious. This image shows Xbox saving PlayStation this generation with games. Yeah, because Xbox is definitely saving this year, first party wise, because PlayStation is just abysmal. It was like a lot of games we're looking forward to those going to be on PlayStation or be Xbox exclusive this year. So definitely agreeing with the sentiment right here. Microsoft is just crushing it. That's what happens when you play the game right, and they're clearly planning to win. And Xbox consoles are still losing. That's the only thing they can combat with the Xbox people. Like, people aren't buying consoles, but it's like you're buying their software though. You're still buying Microsoft stuff in large droves at that. You're buying Microsoft stuff more than you're buying PlayStation stuff at this point. So, is it really an L to Microsoft? If you're buying their IPs, you want their IPs on PlayStation. I don't think that's an L for Microsoft, to be honest. Xbox win, gamers win, loving the strategy. Now I just need Gears of War and Halo on PlayStation so we can body them like every other multiplayer game that's crossplay. Bro, it's gonna be a slaughter fest if they put Gears or Halo on PlayStation. It's gonna be a complete slaughter fest by far. If they do crossplay as well, it's gonna be hilarious. The clips that's gonna come out of that interaction right there. So I welcome it. Like, once again, this is the competition right here. Each time you see a PlayStation gamer brag about Gears of Halo, this is gonna be your competition right here as on crossplay. This is just embarrassing. And this dude was bragging about this gameplay too. He posted this thinking this was a major W. Well, he posted this, so I can just imagine the average PlayStation gamer at this point. So I'm gonna conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.